Are we filming? Are we ready to go? We're ready to go. Hey y'all, this is Tianna and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'll be uploading content as well as vlogs later on in the year when I'm back on campus, because a lot of you are current rattlers. You guys used to watch me before you came to FAMU. You guys used to follow up, and then I just fell off the face of the earth. Literally, I kid you not, my entire sophomore year I used to get, aren't you the girl, did you make YouTube videos? Oh, you make YouTube videos? I used to watch your videos. Why you stop making videos? And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. I feel so bad, but we're back. A lot has changed. A lot is going to change for the fall, so there's no reason for me not to upload, you know, weekly videos for you guys, vlogs, my college life, my experiences, all that fun stuff. You guys want to see my friends. You guys going to experience college with me for the 2 years that I'm there left. I'm a junior. But yeah, so without further ado, without further blabbing, if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe if you want to, and like this video. It helps me out a lot. And if you're not following me, follow me, only if you want to. So let's get right into the video. How did I ever let you leave? Oh no, why did I drink this Hennessy? Then I don't know what come over me, and I just want to make me come body. Don't want to lose it to nobody, no. My body no go free, and I don't know what come over you. We're going to be talking about entrepreneurship, and I'm going to give you guys the real tea on entrepreneurship. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, and this is all my experience. This is not like a full look into entrepreneurship, because everybody's entrepreneurship journey, I'm not saying that word again, it's literally entrepreneurship. Ugh. But everybody's journey on the road of entrepreneurship is different, but this is just my experiences. All these answers that I'm giving you are based on moi, what I've experienced, what I do, what I plan to do, all that fun stuff. So on my Instagram, I asked you guys some questions that you want me to answer based on entrepreneurship, and today I'm here to answer just those questions. So for those of you who don't know, I have an apparel business. It's called Black Girls Apparel, and basically all that is I design custom designs for black women, t-shirts, jewelry, accessories, different stuff like that, but they're all uniquely designed to cater to black women. So if you've never been on my website, or you didn't know about my brand, now you know. Feel free to check it out. I will drop the link in the description. So first question is, how do you get your business so successful? Okay, so when I saw this question, I was thinking about how I would answer it, because success to everybody is different. So success to some business owners is having a lot of followers on social media. Success to other business owners might be just getting a lot of sales. Others might just mean you're interactive with your followers and stuff like that. So success is different things for different business owners. Success to me is my sales add up with my followers. And that makes sense. So even though I want active followers and followers that are communicating with me when I post on social media, I also want followers who then are translated into customers. That's what I think success is. So I'm just going to talk a little bit more about that. I personally don't think it's hard, and that's not because I already have a business, because when I started it, I just started and I kept posting. I think the keys to success, like the main thing to a successful brand or business, is just having a really strong brand that you stay consistent with and you keep up with. If you go on Black Girls Apparel, that Instagram page, it makes sense. My color theme is brown, gold, and pink. You go on my page, you're going to see a lot of brown, a lot of gold, and a lot of pink, because those are the schemes of my brand. If you go on my website, you're going to see a lot of pink, a lot of gold, and a lot of brown, because it all makes sense. My packaging, a lot of pink, a lot of black. I don't think I have brown, but I mostly have pink, gold, and black for my packaging. Like, it all makes sense. Like, everything ties into one. So yeah, I think that's the most important part about having a business, really, just having a really, really strong brand and being consistent with it. Question number 2, how do I get my business out there and my customers up? Okay, honestly, I feel like people think like there's this complex answer to this question, but just talk about your business, word of mouth, post it on your Instagram page. You do not need 100,000 followers to have a successful business. You literally just need maybe 1,000, if that. You just have to post. You literally just have to post about your business for people to know. People can't support what they don't know. So talk about it, post about it when you can, and that's literally it. Like me, that's how I started. I posted every other day on Black Girls Apparel, and I would use another page that I have, Black Girls, to kind of promote it a little bit in the beginning.
But I posted as much as I can. I was trying to come out with new content every opportunity that I get. Me personally, I didn't really use word of mouth that often because I'm a strong believer in my work will speak for itself. So I don't believe in like, hey, you know, my brand is really good, you should check it out. No, I believe that if people are gonna find it, they're gonna find it. My work will speak for itself, my brand will speak for itself. But I posted a lot on Black Girls Apparel. I tried to come out with content at least 3 times a week, so like there's content, so you're popping up on people's feeds, and that's it. And as I grew, I started working with different influencers and stuff, and that comes with it, but that is not a necessity. Working with influencers, you do not need to work with influencers to have a successful business. I'm going to repeat this, I'm going to slow it down. You do not need to work with influencers to have a successful business. If your own products are good, they will speak for themselves. Most of the pictures on my Instagram page are literally from my customers. I would say maybe 3 or 4 are from influencers. Kid you not. When people buy my products, if people love your product, they will post it. People will post it for you, because if your brand is strong, not your brand, but if your product is strong and if you have a good product, people are gonna post in it. Third question, how do you decide what to price your products and why are they so expensive? That's so funny. So just to keep it short, just to keep it sweet, just to keep it simple, a lot of business owners, they base their product price on how much it costs individually from the wholesaler, taking into account the quantity that they're getting. So if a pair of lashes costs $3, you're buying 100 pairs of lashes, it's obviously going to cost you $300 plus shipping. Shipping is a lot, so usually paying around, I don't know, $40, $50 for shipping, depending. That just depends. So for your product, and to buy a wholesale amount, you're paying $300 for that total quantity. But you also want to profit, and you also have to take into account shipping it to people, because shipping is its own beast. In entrepreneurship, okay, shipping is my job. Okay, so you just want to, like, if you buy something for $3 and you know that it costs $3 to ship out, that product alone is costing you $6. So you want to price your product anywhere, be realistic. If you're selling lashes, don't sell lashes for $30. Anybody got time for that? So if I'm buying lashes, it's costing me $3 to make, it's gonna be extra $3 to ship, $6. I'm at least gonna price those lashes $8 or $10, because I want to make back the $6 that I spent, but I also want to profit. You know what I mean? So that's just a little, just keep it short, sweet, and cute, how a lot of business owners price their products. Now specifically why mine are so expensive, really, I just find I know the value of my products. I learned a long time ago, and a lot of business owners need to realize this. I used to be a very, oh, but people aren't gonna pay that, or what if people think it's too expensive, or no, I want people to buy it so I can't make it too expensive, which is realistic. But if you know the value in your product, you know this is a product that people can genuinely find use for, or if it's something that's new to the market, or if it's something that is unique to the market, don't sell yourself short. Price your products at a realistic price to profit, but also based off the value of that product. Like, yeah, you want to profit, but if my product is good value and I know that people are going to love this product, I'm going to price it realistically. Like people want to buy really good stuff for like $3, $4, really cheap, and it's like, come on, let's be for real. And that's why a lot of people have issues with Black-owned business, because they think it's too expensive. But a lot of Black-owned businesses have like genuinely really dope products, and people just don't want to pay for it, and then they fall back into Black-owned businesses, that's too expensive. It's not true. A lot of business owners just, yeah, let's not even get into it. So yeah, just know the value in your products. Don't be unrealistic, you know what I'm saying? But know the value in your product, and also try to profit as well. So just to keep that cute and short and sweet. Next question is, how do you find good vendors? That is a great question. I had that question I was starting off too. Basically, trial and error. There's no way to just go on a wholesaling website and be like, oh yeah, they're good. There's ways to distinguish it. And if you guys want to see a video specifically on how I choose my wholesalers and the things that I go through to know which ones are good and which ones aren't, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to tell y'all about my wholesalers. I just want to keep it real with y'all. I don't mind sharing anything, most things. So So at first when I was starting off selling hairpins, there's a whole bunch of vendors. There's a whole bunch of vendors selling a whole bunch of everything. So the way I find it, I just go based off price. Like I try to compare prices, like which price is cheapest or which is the average price that it looks like, and I try to find the cheapest price. And then I contact those vendors that I think had the best price based off what I saw. And because everything that I do make is custom, I'm like, hey, do you do custom designing? I'll ask them all the time, and that weeds out a bunch too, because some vendors, they don't make custom stuff. So that weeds me out. So I'll usually hit up like 10 wholesalers based off price, and I'll ask them if they've customized, and that weeds out about 7. And then I'll just be communicating with the 4. And then once I decide, like those 4 vendors hypothetically who I'm talking to, I try to get samples sent out, because I sample every single one of my products. I want to make sure my stuff is good before I sell it to my customers. So I always sample everything, and based off the sample, I test out the quality, and that usually narrows it down to 1 or 2 vendors. And then based off those 1 or 2, I just go off of which one's cheapest to ship here, which deals are the best for vendors. But there's a couple different ways that you can weed out good vendors and bad vendors. Be smart about your vendors. And again, if you want a separate video on vendors and wholesaling, just let me know. How do I keep going when I feel like giving up? How do I keep going when I feel like giving up? I personally, when you're an entrepreneur, it gets lonely. When you're an entrepreneur, it gets frustrating, it does get stressful, and it does get overwhelming. Those emotions are not foreign to any entrepreneur, and that's a fact. But personally, it's God. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know how else to sugarcoat it. It's God. I've had moments where I'm just like, dang, I'm not feeling creative. I don't want to design this. Or, you know, I've had so many, I'm trying to get this product out, but I can't find any vendors, or this product isn't selling as fast as I thought it was. Like, I go through all these different things. And sometimes when I go through things, I'll like some crazy, I don't want to sound crazy, but some crazy like miracle will happen in my business. And it's just like, okay, God, that like God just shows me like he's with me in this business, and I just don't lose faith, because I know God is with me. I take God is along with me in every step of my business. I pray about every section. When I'm choosing vendors, God, okay, I'm about to buy this product, please, okay, God, I just hope that you watch my packages, make sure nothing gets messed up, make sure that, you know, the product is good. God is a part of everything. And like sometimes, like for example, when I was on campus, I went through this phase where like I don't remember what product it was, but it wasn't selling. I was like, dang, I don't want to do it no more. Like, no. And all of a sudden, I had this one order. And it was like, they ordered like 20 of the product, and I was like, oh, okay. And it was like a $400 or $500 purchase, and that was really cool. So that was just one example of God like just nudging me, like, hey, what you doing? We in this together. Just keep going. Like, I got you. So I don't know if that was the answer you were looking for, but that's my answer. I keep going because I know God is with me in my business. That's my answer. God. What's a side hustle I can do to build up my money? Ooh, we love a side hustle, don't we? I'm in college. I know every side hustle there is known to man. Okay, y'all, you can really make money off of anything. Wow. Most college students that I know have a side hustle. The trick to side hustles is whatever you're good at or whatever you're okay at, get better at it and make money off of it. A side hustle can be literally, in today's day and age, you can literally make money off of any and everything. You don't have to even be great at your side hustle. You just need to be at least okay. I know people who do okay hair. I know people who do okay photography. I know people who cook okay food, but they're making money, and they're making money enough to put aside from that side hustle, to put aside for their business. So whatever you're okay at or good at, perfect it, get better at it, and make money off of it. That is whatever. I don't know what you might be good at: cooking, doing hair, makeup, cleaning. If you know how to do, I know people who make money off of cleaning, like helping other people clean. Like I know this guy, he's a really good friend of mine. I know that he makes money off of helping people clean their dorms and unpack their dorms. Okay, he makes money off of selling his speaker too. Like anything, if you like working out, make money off working out. Train people on your campus. There's a way to make money anyway. In college, you have to make money. Like, you need money in college, and the stuff that we want to do, sometimes our parents aren't going to fund. If you know, you know. If you know you're a hard worker and you're the kind of person, if someone tells you to do something, you get it done. Get money to clean. People, don't nobody like cleaning their dorms or transporting stuff. Like, no. You can also make money off, like, I don't know if this is legal. Should I say it? I don't think it's illegal. But like subleasing, if you are on campus and you know you're not going to be on campus for the summer, but you know someone who wants to stay there in the summer but don't necessarily want to pay for housing or sign their own lease, sublease. There's literally a way to make money in any kind of way. So if you are sitting here right now and you're like, dang, I don't know no side hustle. Girl, what are you doing? Next question. How do I start, and was it hard? That's like my big, I don't like that. That question just grinds my gears. Why? I think maybe it's just my mindset, but you start by just starting. You literally just start by just starting. You don't need a perfect website. You don't need all these followers. You don't need all this money. You literally just have to start out with an idea, educate yourself on it, and just grow. A lot of the reasons people don't start their business is literally because they're not motivated enough. That's what I believe. Because if you want to start a business, and if you're passionate about products that you want to sell, you're gonna start. You're gonna start, honey. You're gonna look up those videos. You're gonna search the internet for what the answers that you want to find that you're gonna start your business. You start by just starting, and you build up from there. My website didn't look like this from day one. My Instagram page didn't have all those followers when I first began. You just start. Literally, just start. You will get better as you go. You're not gonna be perfect from day one. You just start. There's a YouTube video for everything. I know, like, I'm in the School of Business at FAMU, and I know that there's a lot of people with all these good ideas. A lot of these potential entrepreneurs are like, I don't know how to start. I don't have no money. I don't know why people think like you need all this money to start a successful business, and you really don't. You just need to be motivated. You need an idea, and you need to be consistent. Every successful person is consistent in what they do and what they're passionate about. That's all you gotta do. You don't need all this money. And it's just an opinion. I don't think it's smart to take out loans when starting a business, because entrepreneurship is the most unpredictable thing ever. No matter how good you think your idea is, you have to start somewhere. And this is not for everybody, but if you're starting somewhere and you have a great idea, you're not gonna sell 10,000 things the first time. You have to start from somewhere. You have to be humble when you first begin and just build up. Just start. Just start. That is the best advice that anyone will give you. Just start, research your way up, keep going from there, learn, trial and error, just start. Dealing with unhappy customers. That is the topic, and we can talk about that all day. Customer service is hard. It is, and black-owned businesses, black-owned businesses in general get so much backlash for bad customer service, but I don't know what it is. When people purchase from black-owned businesses, they feel very entitled, and I don't understand why. Because y'all would never DM Fashion Nova and be like, my clothes don't fit. Y'all either gonna make it fit or make it work, or just don't wear it. Y'all do not give these popular white-owned businesses any problems. So why is it that when you guys purchase from black-owned business, you feel this sense of entitlement that, okay, if I don't get my order in 2 to 3 days, they gonna hear from me, or I'm gonna blow up their DMs, or I'm gonna just make their lives like that much harder because, you know what I mean? Like come on. Like, come on. So, but unhappy customers, they're gonna come regardless. How I deal with unhappy customers, I put myself in their shoes. I talk to them the way that I would want a business owner to talk to me, or a customer service rep to talk to me, and I just go from there. But most times I find that people just want to know what's going on. Like, in the beginning, like when I was first new to my business and everything, and I was still trying to figure out the shipping process and everything, shipping times were a lot longer, and I would get like DMs like, hey, where's my order, da 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 da, all that fun stuff. And people just want to know, like, people, like, my customers for the most part have been nice. I think I've had like 2 or 3 bad experiences, but my customers, they know I'm very personable. They know that they can DM me, preferably email, but they know that they can DM me on my business page and hit me up, and I usually respond. But they're usually nice. People just want to know, like, if you just let them know, like, hey, this is what's going on, this is why your order is late, or this is why your order hasn't been shipped out, they'll understand. People just want to know. So yeah, but for the most part, I just put myself in their shoes, and I just talk to them the way that I would want to be spoken to. Good grammar. Please use good grammar. It's very unprofessional when you throwing out eights and finna and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no secret to it. Just talk to people how you want to be spoken to if you were in their shoes. Last question: how do you gain followers for your page? Just be consistent in posting. It's like YouTube. You gain subscribers just by posting. I gain followers just by posting, and just post good content, you know what I mean? The more you post, the more people are going to want to follow you. You're going to pop up on someone's explore page. People are going to tag other people and stuff. People are going to share stuff. Just post. All you got to do is post. But I have 211 posts and I have 21.1 thousand followers, but I post a lot. Isn't that going? My ring light's in the way, but I post as consistent as much as I can. And as you can see, as you scroll, you see that brown, you see that pink, and you see that gold. Branding. But yeah, just be consistent, even if it's something small. Like, I uploaded a video, I just recorded a video of the pins in the bag, but it was something to post. It was something. What's something else? When I package, I post pictures of me packaging. Just something to post, just to let people know, like, I'm consistent, and just interact with your followers. When they comment something, when they ask you questions on your under your comments, talk to them. Just talk to them. So interact with your followers, be consistent in posting, and that's the key. I didn't do nothing crazy. Just talk to people and just keep posting. Why will this hair not stay? I need it to stay. Needed to collaborate. That is it for today's video. I really hope this was useful. I really hope I answered some of you guys' questions. If you have any other questions relating to entrepreneurship, just feel free to comment below, or you can contact me by my social media, specifically my Instagram. That's really all I use. I don't really use anything else like that. So yeah, you can hit me up through Instagram. You can DM me, let me know what you want to know. If you have any questions, if you want me to elaborate on anything, just feel free to contact me. And again, if you're not subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It's probably over here. I don't know where my hand is. But subscribe if you want to. Give this video a fat thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And if you're watching on my IGTV series, make sure to like this video, comment if you have anything to say, and follow me if you want to. So that is it for my video. See you guys next week. Bye.